Hey, yo, what the? Jesus Christ.
I have a message for you.
They brought horses? Why is this camera, like, capturing the entire Austin Police Department? Why are they riding horses there? What was... They deployed the horseback soldiers? Someone wanted me to watch a video last stream. This thing about the window of life. When Pole and IP2 conquered an alley, the window of life by Bill Nihilism. I'm very curious to see this. I assume this is going to be kind of a he will not divide us type thing, which those old internet historian videos on that are legendary. So I'm very curious to see what went on here. Yeah.
It's been less than a week since Keegan Gody started live streaming the alley behind his East 6th Street apartment.
I just thought people need to see this.
When you crack smoking,
Brings eyes quickly, I guess.
Jesus Christ. Was that a bomb? Was that a gun? What was that? Why do I recognize this guy? Who is this guy?
Some pretty terrible stuff comes out of it, but that just brings eyes quickly, I guess.
I recognize that dude. What the? Wait, okay, we need to analyze what is going on here. Okay, he threw something at the camera, I think. Oh, it broke the glass.
This was the window of life, a 24/7 live stream of a crack alley in Austin, Texas.
Austin is a cool city, but there definitely is a lot of crackhead activity going on there. Every time I've been, there's little areas. I mean, like every city has that kind of stuff, but there's little areas. It's like, you should stay away from there. You should stay away from there. Actually, last time I was in Austin, I have a funny story. Last time I was there, I went to, Mizkif has a gym now called Iron Forge Gym. You guys probably know about it. It was a decent gym. I mean, I will say all the equipment was super mismatched. It was like they got it out of 13 different old guys' basements, but it was a decent gym. I was working out there. And I saw someone sitting outside when I was there. Someone I've covered before. Someone I've covered on my channel. Can you guys guess who it was? It wasn't a live streamer. It was a different kind of person, but it was someone I covered relatively recently. Like within the past, I don't know, the past few months I covered him. Can you guys guess who it was? I feel like you guys probably won't guess. It was, yeah, you're right. Hood Ridge Warrior, you got it. It was Caleb Hammer. Yeah, I saw him just sitting outside. My camera guy, Lucas, he was like, you got to go say hi. And I was like, bro, I'm not. What am I supposed to say? Hey, I just talked about your weird DMs from years ago in my video. You should watch it. What am I supposed to say? But yeah, it was Caleb Hammer. This guy. He was just sitting there on a bench, like chilling out. And I saw him and I was like, do I say hi? Do I talk out to him? Do I talk to him? Am I like, yo, what's up, weirdo? Did he hit on you? No, he was just sitting there looking kind of sad on a bench. He was just like looking very forlorn, like checking his phone. And while I was in the gym, I was like, okay, if he's still there when I go back out, I'll go say hi. I thought it would be funny, but he wasn't there. I thought you were implying he was a crackhead. I mean, he might be, but no, he in that scenario, no.
In popularity due to 4chan's Pole Board and IP2, producing some of the funniest IRL content we've seen in years. But what made the show particularly interesting was the interaction between the audience and a slew of antagonists that attempted to shut down the live stream. Starting with Karen, she was the first to report Keegan to the police for a noise complaint.
Rockstar, turn the music down. The police coming straight from the underground.
She also put up posters with Keegan's mugshot and a fine print essay explaining to the homeless that they were being watched by thousands on the internet, but none of the crackheads seemed to care or notice her.
Who the f is this? Who is this Keegan kid? I know I recognize him from somewhere. Keegan Gody. Keegan Gody. He got arrested at some point. I don't know if that's him. Suspect arrested for causing damage to Texas State Capitol during May protest. Wait, so this is an unrelated thing? This is a different charge? This is from 2020. After an investigation, he was arrested without incident for felony, criminal mischief, riot, and interference with police duties, and he was booked in Travis County Jail. DPS says in a news release that Gody participated in the incident along with a number of protesters and intentionally damaged the Capitol building, monuments, and fixtures, as well as DPS patrol vehicles. Really? Wow. I recognize this guy from somewhere, but I don't really remember where else.
But none of the crackheads seemed to care or notice her IRL blog post that she wanted them to read.
We're in the alley right now, and Karen put up a picture of Keegan, his mugshot and all.
In turn, Pole and IP2 put up their own posters about Karen, but I don't think she liked him that much. Oh, and by the way, the stream is so loud that you can hear it blocks away from the alley.
Yo, guys, this live stream on YouTube is literally right behind my condo in this alleyway over here. They're literally just trolling the home.
earlier was playing. It said, if a black person is walking...
Oh, wait, Keegle Weagle. Wait, I do know who this guy is. Wait. This guy is friends with Brandon. Yeah, I knew who this guy was. This is the same dude? I knew I recognized him. Yeah, getting a happy ending massage. Yeah. I think this is the video. Is this the video where he says they refuse to jerk him off? Is that what this is?
Oh, that's what came into my room, bro, to touch up on me. Granted. What the fuck, dude?
What happened?
That was garbage.
What do you mean?
That was a whole garbage experience. A whole troll came into my room. I asked for Angela, and Angela came in. It was a whole troll.
What do you mean a troll?
She's like, yes, I'm Angela. Dude, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do I mean, a troll? Think of a troll. Think about the Harry Potter troll. That's what came into my room, bro, to touch up on me. Granted, her hands are magical. I gotta give it to her. She really knows how to work something.
So he got beat off by a troll. That's the new lore on Keegle Weagle.
Wow.
While Karen failed in her ability to shut down the live stream, she at least succeeded in drawing the attention of law enforcement to the alley. Police begin giving Keegan daily tickets, but they're so bad at their job that they end up fining him for both a hate crime and a noise complaint.
Why are there so many scooters?
Unlike hate crimes are acceptable during the day due to the wording of the ticket.
And they were like, oh, Mr. Gotzi, just the one we were looking for. He gives me this ticket. It says, hate crime. Has deployed speakers from his loft and recording streaming content. This content includes hate speech, such as repetitive use of the N-word and threats towards law enforcement. He said it's just after 10 p.m. and that I can have the speakers out there playing whatever I want from the hours of 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Yeah, it's fine to do.
So during the rest of the day, the N-words are fine. Daytime N-words are fine, but in the black of night, the N-words have got to go. So if you're in Austin, just let it be known. You can rip it during the day. You can't rip it at night, okay? The cops are helping them out.
Hate crimes during the day. That's so terrible. This whole situation is so silly, bro. Like literally, like there are people out there like dying, overdosing on crack and themselves and they're like walking right past them. Well, who's in charge of that speaker up there? It's past 10 p.m.
However, Keegan was able to get a hot lawyer to fight the tickets in court.
He was able to get a hot lawyer. Where the fuck is my hot lawyer?
For him.
I talked to the lawyer today. She is super hot.
She's super hot. Is this like Abby Shapiro? She literally just looks like Abigail Shapiro. Where is my hot lawyer? God damn it! I don't even need a lawyer, but I feel like I might commit a crime if it's possible that I can get involved in some sort of situation there. If she'll just talk to me, she'll give me a little bit of attention. I'd be cool with that. It's nice to have one around. Yeah, I agree. I feel like I want to have like a hot. Do any hot lawyers in chat? Do you guys want to like come to my apartment and just have your office behind me? That'd be cool.
That was a good thing. I enjoyed that conversation.
Police even set up their own live stream of the alley, with rotating shifts to always have a police officer on duty in the area.
Why?
Keegan even began to win over some of the cops in Austin's police department.
Why are they spending time on this? It's just a camera.
Because they liked his content and hated the homeless so much.
The cop said he watches all my TikToks. He's like, it's the TikTok guy. And then he was like, we got a camera right down the street. You're telling me they got camera footage of all this shit too? And it's still going on? What the f***?
Even Austin's subreddit sided with Keegan against the police department, which honestly says a lot.
Seems like this reaction to this guy putting up a camera sums up all that is jacked up with APD and this mayor. Illegal things are filmed all day and they give a citation to the one that's filming it, and they allow all the other BS. Police say it's a noise ordinance violation, and within those citations, an officer alleges that's a hate crime. 6 citations in 5 days, and what upside down world could this be anything but fiction?
With how dog they are. The worst thing that they did was break into Keegan.
They brought horses? Why is this camera like capturing the entire Austin Police Department? Why are they riding horses there? What was they deployed the horseback soldiers? They deployed the redcoats?
Apartment when he wasn't home to shut off the live stream, which was definitely illegal, but they didn't give a shit.
They climbed up there. So I guess he ended up putting it inside of the window, right? Wow.
Oh, right. I should probably talk about the landlord. At first, Keegan tried to take the diplomatic approach by explaining to him that he wasn't the one playing the audio, and that if he wanted to, he could easily pay more in rent, with all the donations coming in, of course.
Wow. $1,400 from streaming just in one day? Oh my god. I'd imagine it was kind of concerning for him though, because if he's filming it, his docs is definitely out there, so anybody can come with him if they want, right?
Guy was a slumlord that puts a fucking sink in a bedroom. This route was optimistic to say the least. He instead gave Keegan a boomer tier rant trying to shame him into turning off the live stream. Then he tried acting tough but pointing at the camera in the alley. The landlord even cut off Keegan's internet, but luckily Keegan found a workaround.
So no, I didn't get a disconnection notice or anything.
So why didn't the landlord just kick him out if he didn't want him there? Can he just do that? Can you just like evict him? Or does he have to give him like an eviction notice so he still has 60 days to live stream? He's just going to keep going. I'm sympathetic to the landlord given all the weird shit going on, but I feel like Keegan didn't do anything wrong. Keegan didn't live in that apartment? Okay.
Dude, it's clearly like a move against me because they've been trying to get me to move out, but they can't. They said they don't want to take me to eviction court. And then I haven't heard from them, and then boom, they found my weakness. I have to have internet. If I don't have internet, I probably won't stay here anymore.
Can you just buy another router and just do it? Or you can just stream off your phone and like a crazy. You can just stream off. He was living there. Yeah, someone said he wasn't, but it looks like he was from what he's saying. Can't you just stream off your phone from like a VPN with like a really good hotspot? I had to do that a few times.
Well, guess what? I got internet.
The landlord also kept Keegan's deposit, citing the broken window as the reason, even though Keegan wasn't the guy that broke it, but whatever.
Whoa. Oh my god, that's rough. You can see all the broken glass there. Whoa, holy sh**. This is like legendary live streaming.
Glass everywhere.
A lot of the IP2 is straight degenerate, but once in a while you see someone who has a really cool idea and executes it well, and it's really good.
There was also a cast of side characters that made minor appearances, trying to interfere with the stream.
You got like a power washer.
Tons of homeless threw shoes or tried ripping down the speakers. A man that IP2 and Pole dubbed Amish Guy had a whole arc.
Get the f*** out of the alley and mind your own f***ing business, you little soy boy piece of shit. Marine supporter. You.
He's pulling down the speaker. Oh!
And
that guy's got to be arrested. Come on. Arrest Irish guy.
Behind the wooden fence tried throwing eggs and using lasers to damage the camera.
You gotta pump it up. Pump it up. You gotta pump it up. It's coming from right over that fence from the other apartments. They're in their little parking garage and they're throwing eggs and
The window of life was a beautiful thing while it lasted. The memes were amazing, and one Anon even made a animation.
You down there, in the alley, I have a message for you.
What?
Get the f*** out of my
This is just pure autism.
Baking soda, cocaine, how sweet. I need to find me a crack pipe and I'm complete.
It was
That's what Kendrick should have made. He should have made a song about crack pipe. Not crack pipes, just crack pipe singular.
sad moment when Keegan quite literally pulled the plug on the stream. But I want you to look back at some of the streams days before.
Someone's got to do something like this again. I want to do something like this. I'm not going to do it where I live, but I want to do something like this.
It was taken down. Notice anything? It's empty, right? There's no one there. With a loudspeaker heckling and drawing attention to people in the alley, it made it difficult to do any of the illicit activity people were used to doing in the alleyway.
What the f going on there? Is she fingering his ass?
And since there were no people in the alley, there was no reason for viewers to play media.
Interesting. The donation amount is unusually low, especially considering this is one of the last few days before the stream was taken down. $54 in 2 hours. Yeah, that's pretty low for a stream that's that high effort.
Media. The Window of Life wasn't just a live stream where Pole could call people the N-word. It was a show that entertained thousands.
Cowboys and showers at ranch walking beside cowboy cars.
It gave Keegan enough money to move out of his slum apartment.
Thank you for helping me get in a better place in my life and being able to move out of the shithole.
It exposed the hypocrisy of the Austin Police Department. And ultimately, it cleaned up the alley. And yeah, sure.
Until the live stream ended and then we went back to smoking crack there.
Eventually, Keegan had to end the stream. But as he put it,
And in the end, who really won?
You know, the Window of Life is like so controversial. I don't like to talk about it too much. I gave people a medium to speak to the public from behind their screens, and that's how they chose to act. And I think it was a super interesting, like, social construct, like, you know what I mean, like social.
Definitely was. Damn, that was a good video by this guy, Bill Nihilism. I'll drop a link to his Link to his channel in the chat if you guys want to sub. I'm definitely going to sub. Looks like he's got a lot of other interesting videos here. Pampered Shoe, the guy obsessed with microwave diapers. Rogan learns about Chris Chan from Jordan Peterson. Inmate dating website, meetinmate.com. Why does this guy not have more views? That was a really good video. You guys got to oh, I know who this guy is, Jeremy DeWitt. You guys got to sub to this guy. That was a fire video. I want to watch the Pampered Shoe one because this seems pretty good. But full disclosure, everybody in chat right now, go sub to this guy because that was a fire video. Maybe I'm biting myself in the ass if he's a sussy wussy dude, but I have no knowledge of any allegations. Okay, he's fire. He's straight fire.